Welcome to the Guitar Show, Les.
Thank you, Christian.
And did you ever have any formal training?
The only formal training I had was an elderly man that lived down the street from me that had a classical guitar. And he was the only one in my town of Waukesha that could play it, and he played a song, and it had one chord in it that I didn't know. And that was my training, was to learn that chord, which I finally got from him. It was a D chord.
It was a D chord.
Yeah. And after I found it, he got so mad that I found his chord that he burned his guitar. But I did learn the third. He says, "That's my chord and you can't have it."
Can't have it.
And so he burned the guitar, and that destroyed that as far as he was concerned.
Les Paul.
Les Paul.
Les Paul.
Les Paul.
Les Paul.
Les Paul. The reason why I like Les Pauls because it's just, I think it was pretty much like one of the first guitars. It was the first good guitar I got. I saved up. I had, like crappy guitars until. And when I was working at a gas station and a supermarket, I'd save all my money, all my paychecks. Because, I'm still living at home. So, my folks were just like, all right, we'll save your money up for whatever you wanted to get, I saved up all my dough. I saved up like, what, $800 or something like that. Or my mother and father threw in $100 or something like that, $200, and helped me to get the guitar. So I remember I came home one day, I saved all my money up for this Les Paul. And I came home and they went out and got it at the music store. They put the extra $200 down on it or something. Came back and I had the guitar, They had it on the kitchen table, with knives in it. But I was just like, So ever since I had that one, I just went out collecting them,
These are days you remember forever.
I think I did. That's fairly good, I guess.
You remember your first guitar influences and how old you were and what you
Les
listened
Paul.
to? Yeah.
Probably when I was 6 or so, we would visit an aunt and uncle of mine, and they had quite a collection of Les Paul 45s. Plus, in those days, the record players would play down to 33 and 16.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remember the 16.
So I'd put Little Rock Getaway on. And I instinctively knew that was sped up. Didn't know if it was 1 or 2 times, but it was definitely sped up. And just absolutely fell in love with his playing and the sparkly tone and the whole thing. So.
All right. This is Hubert Sumlin. I want you to take heed. Thank you.
Well, ask me a question, Mr. Christian.
Jimmy, since I asked Les some of the new guitar players, do you listen to a lot of guitar players and new ones that come up, and anybody really impress you that's come out of the woodwork, so to speak?
Not like Django Reinhardt, no.
Not like nobody will come around like Django Reinhardt.
No, not like Django Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, what do you think of the music and the guitar players today?
Well, for instance,
being one of them.
Well, for instance, like Eddie Van Halen's got an I know, right. I mean, Eddie Van Halen's got an amazing technique, all this sort of hammering on and everything. I mean, I can't do that, but, you know, at least they're stretching the horizons and everything, you know, which is great, fantastic.
My daughter lives in Monrovia, And she'd always tell me about this kid next door that was playing guitar. And they would be rehearsing. I'd go see my daughter and I'd hear them playing next door. And I said, what's the name of the group? And she said, well, Eddie Van Halen. They rehearsed and they used to chase my daughter around. You know? I have to talk to my daughter. She should have nailed that cat.
Les Paul.
Les Paul.
Les Paul.
Les Paul.
Les Paul.
Les Paul.